His excellent greatness. Praise Him, ever His joyful song.
We have two lambs here today.
We got one more over there.
One more over there? All right, yeah, I didn't see that. All right. Everybody come that wants to come. Let's talk about Jesus. The King of Kings is He, the Lord of Lords supreme, throughout eternity. The great I am, the way, the truth, the life, the door. Let's talk about Jesus more and more. For many years, especially at the Woolly Springs Baptist Church, that was the theme that we used that I used for our lamb service, and I like to sing it every once in a while to remind myself of how it sounds. I have a handle here today, a piece of wood, a stick, and it has some silk handkerchiefs going through holes that are drilled in it, just like that. This is probably, well, I'm not probably. I know that this trick is called the acrobatic silks. And it is the very first magic trick that I ever saw that a minister used to teach a Bible lesson with. The minister's name was Jesse Wright, many years ago. I was singing with our youth group. We had 30 or 40 teenage kids in our church, and we would be invited to sing when churches had revival. And back then, even Methodist churches had revival, and that's where we were. Can't even remember the church where it was at. But Brother Jesse was preaching the revival, and he had all the little children come down to the front. And I had already started doing magic several years earlier, but I had no idea at all that you could take a hobby that you had or something that you did to pass the time and use it, or that God could use it in your life. So he did the acrobatic silks like this. And from that time on, he and I became friends. He befriended me, and I kind of became his magic or lamb service disciple. And many of the things that you've seen me do that I've shared with you came from Brother Jesse. I wish I knew where he was at now. He may even be with the Lord. And so this is what you pretend to do. I say, here is two black silks and a red silk. And I can magically make this red silk, it's over here on your right, and I can make it jump all the way over here to the other side. You believe I can do that? Here it is over here on this side. Now watch. I have to do it when you're not looking though. Look at there. Hey, look, bang, boom, bang, boom. It was right here. And now it is all the way over here on this side. It will jump through this one and to this hole right here. Magic. You know what? I can make it go back. Here it is on your left. And I'm just going to put it behind my back. Boom, bang, boom. And that's where the magic takes place. Because look at there. Hey! Here it is. It is. What? What? Isn't that magical? I think that's very magical. Well, what would you do with it?
Where would you put it?
Any ideas how to make this really a magical trick? What do you think, Addison? In the middle, just by putting it behind my back? All right, now, like that? I bet you thought that I was just turning it around, didn't you? Did you think I was just turning it around? You know, the reason I like this story is because when I became a Christian, when I heard about Jesus and I believed in Jesus, He didn't just turn my life around. He changed my life. And He put Himself in the center of my life, in the middle. And that made a big difference in my life. And so it doesn't matter how you look at me. If you look at me like that, or if you look at me like that, or look at me like that, or put you around and around and around, however you look at me, because Jesus really is in my life, you should be able to see that. That should be obvious. And so becoming a Christian is not just going around in circles, turning over a new leaf or getting a new start or becoming someone who's going in a different direction or someone who believes something new or different, someone with Jesus in the center of their life. And that really does change you. Okay? All right. Thanks to Brother Jesse. Thank the Lord for him, wherever he may be right now. Maybe he'll see this on YouTube. He served at the United Methodist Church over in Decatur many years ago, back in the 1972, 1973. East End Methodist Church. Maybe somebody out there knows where he's serving the Lord right now, if he's still on this side of glory. All right. Thank y'all very much. You can go back and sit with Mimi again. I'm glad Mimi came back.